Hey guys, so recently I got an email from YouTube saying congratulations, you've got 100 subscribers. And I was like, shit, I didn't think I would get 10 subscribers, let alone 100 subscribers. I only started YouTube so that way I would be able to post and upload lengthier videos to Facebook and Instagram, because a lot of times I would struggle being able to get the longer videos to upload. So that's awesome. Thanks you guys for the support and checking out my videos and listening to me ramble on about who knows what. Glad that you guys, get a little information out of me and stuff. I haven't done a greenhouse tour walkthrough sort of video in a little while, and I thought that might be a cool thing to do since I've got quite a few new pieces. And you guys are always interested in my plants and what I've got going on in the greenhouse. So I figured I would just take you through it and show you what's new, what's not so new, and etc. All right, let's go. All right, so I guess we will start right over here. We're gonna start with my sore spot, the spot that hurts the worst. This pitiful creature right here is my Philodendron Hennier. I think that's how you say that I spent so much money on. It's the most I've ever spent on a plant. It had 4 leaves when I got it. It has not acclimated well at all. However, I don't ever give up on anything. And with that being said, look at that. That is a new leaf getting ready to emerge. And there is also on the other side, see that tiny little green bud right there? Yep. So, this goes to show that just because it looks like it's dying, it acts like it's dying, and it absolutely hates you, does not necessarily mean it's gonna die. So, fingers crossed that that little leaf right there will pop on out and will be fully acclimated and happy and ready to be an actual plant and not make me cry anymore. So moving on from that sore spot, I've got a lot of little propagations up here just kind of chilling out. Down here, this is an Acclimating medium that I had imported a while back, and when it came in it was completely rotted, and it was literally just this stump right here in a pot. But as you can see, it is growing. It took it, I don't know, every bit of 3 to 5 months to put out a leaf, but it did, and it's a decent sized leaf, so I was happy for that. This right here is an Anthurium magnificum. I bought this for my birthday. It's absolutely beautiful. These leaves get really, really massive, and I'm super happy that I was able to get one, especially one that is as nice as this and as full as this. It has quite a few leaves in there, so that's great. This is my old trusty Anthurium super bum. It's got quite a bit of water spots on it and stuff, but he just keeps on keeping on. Down here I have all of my Anthurium bakery babies. Well, not all of them, but this is the first round of them, and they are all doing quite well. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Look at this. It's its first real grown-up long leaf. I will show you. It's actually over here, right here. This is the mama plant right here. And she recently put out, there it is, this new leaf. It's got a little crinkle in it. I think that happened during the process of moving her around and stuff. I have to back up for that one. That is my Philodendron squamacale. I'm not sure how you say it. For the longest, I was told and believed that it was in fact a Philodendron serpens. However, I recently learned that the sinus, which is this part right here, of a serpens is not fuzzy. And that is one of the main ways, excuse these little spider webs, there's everywhere. It's not spider mites, it's actual spiders. I would be shocked if we didn't see at least a couple spiders on this tour. But This, the sinus right here being fuzzy is what lets me know that this is in fact a squamacol or squamacale, however you say it, and not a serpens. There's my newest leaf. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I absolutely adore this plant so much. And recently I've got quite a bit of yellowing on the edges of my leaves, and I'm not really sure what that's about. The plant is not overwatered. I could have potentially over fertilized it. That is a possibility. Someone else had mentioned heat. The greenhouse usually stays no hotter than 80 degrees, but every once in a while it might spike a little bit. So I don't know, maybe it is the heat, I suppose. I'll just have to wait it out and see. Hopefully no more yellowing. Hopefully that's it for that. Down over here we have my little Anthurium warquinum, aka the queen, and this plant was really tough to acclimate to. I had just a stump with no leaves for, oh my goodness, probably 6 months, and then it finally started to put out leaves. This is the newest leaf. It's got a little bit of deformity there, which is sad, but I'm just happy to see it putting out leaves. Back there is an Anthurium crystallinum Mahari, I think. Maharani? No, Mahari. Maharani is my alocasia. This is just a little hybrid that I got. It's pretty. I'm not really sure what happened with this leaf either. It's weird because most of the time when you see the little issues like this, deformities and stuff, it's humidity related, but the humidity in here is fantastic, so I'm positive that that's not it. Right here is one of my show-stopping beauties. She's so pretty. This is an Anthurium clarinervium, and that's one of the older leaves. This is the newest leaf right here, but this oldest leaf is definitely the best leaf, so I keep it faced out. Right here is a Philodendron mexicanum. Now let me see if I can kind of tip this so you can see how long and beautiful those leaves are. Isn't that gorgeous? These also have nice pretty red backs on them, but I just absolutely love this long tip right here. It's so pretty. It's one of my favorites. Back here is a Paraiso Verde philodendron, and it's actually putting out a new leaf right there. It's only the second new leaf since I got it. This right here was the first one. So hopefully it keeps up with the bit of variegation, because sometimes they can kind of go green for a while and not give you much variegation at all. So fingers crossed. Right here is my melanochrysum. This is its most recent leaf. It's still hardening off. It's super beautiful, chocolatey, velvety. I love it so much. Right here is a Philodendron Varicosa melanochrysum hybrid, and this is its newest leaf. It's also hardening off. Super pretty. I love that as well. Right down here we have my Philodendron glorious, and this is a hybrid between a Philodendron melanochrysum and a Philodendron gloriosum. And this one's actually quite decent size. There's these two leaves, and then it's got three great big leaves back there. And then this one I actually just cut yesterday as a new start. So that one should be coming along nicely soon. I recently got this pretty thing, and I wasn't sure what it was. It was unidentified, but I loved the texture of the leaves, the rippled texture. I since found out what it was, but I have no idea how to pronounce that, so I'm just not even gonna try. It was a little scraggly up top, so I did chop it, and you can see that it's got two growth points forming now, so that's great. It will definitely bush out a bit. Here's a boring little baby Birkin. I'm not really sure why I even got this thing. I'm not a big fan, but I didn't have one. So little Jose Bono baby that I have. Here's a bigger Jose Bono over here. This is its newest leaf. It's so cute, like a Dalmatian. This is a little baby Royal Queen Philodendron. Right here is my Philodendron gloriosum, just chilling out here. Starting to get a little yellow on the leaves too, but I think this is one of the older leaves, and it is. This is the oldest leaf, and it's pushing out a new one. You can kind of see down there, so that tends to happen. My Philodendron Nangaritens, this is its newest leaf. And you see all of the spots on it. Those are the EFNs, or the extra floral nectaries. I think that's it. It's either extra floral or extra foliar, but I think it's floral. The spots tend to fade with time as the leaf hardens off and stuff, but the beautiful thing about this plant is that petiole right there. Look at that. Isn't that phenomenal? It's beautiful. I love it so much. I like the leaves too, but I really, really love those petioles. This is a pinifolium, or I think they call it fiddle leaf philodendron. Quite big, grows like crazy. Can't stop, won't stop. Happy. Here is a pink princess that I recently beheaded because she was irritating me, and now she has put out 1 new leaf and working on 2 new leaves, so that's great. This leaf right here looks like it might be quite pretty actually too, so I am excited about that. I have been told that with these plants that if they start to bore you, just be mean to them and they'll give you more pretty pink. So take it from the experts, that's what you do. Right here is my Alocasia, reticulata. I think it's reticulata is what that's called. But I just look at the markings on that. That is incredible. Love it. Cercistis mirabilis, my floppy one because it got broke, but he's still hanging out. This is an Atabaponese. I don't know how to say that. It's in pretty rough shape. It's got the purple backs and whatnot, but it wasn't growing very well, and I recently chopped its new growth, and now it has spit out this new one back here, and so hopefully it will start doing better. When I got it, it had like no roots, and what roots were there were rotted as shit, so yeah, we're bouncing back. This beautiful long strap leaf philodendron here, I love these leaves. They're ridiculously big and long. This is a Ruizii, I think is what it's called. And I just love that. Like, that is so beautiful. I love these long strap leaf plants like that. So happy to have it. Happy to see it get massive and take over everything. And there's a little Begonia maculata chilling there, being half happy, half pissed off, like they usually are. Orchid tree, and my collection of little phalaenopsises and such. Not much going on. This one back there is still blooming a little bit, but you know how that goes. Down here is my big moonlight that is blooming yet again. It has not 1 but 2 blooms coming out now. It just put out this new leaf. This leaf here, I'll give you a size comparison. It's pretty much massive. So yep, this dude just seems to be happy down there on the floor underneath the bench, and I don't mind him being down there. Swing over here to the living wall. All of this over here and this over here is Philodendron red emerald. There's a staghorn fern down there in the corner. As we go up, there's a little lemon lime right there, kind of growing, and that red emerald there just took off when I put it on the wall. You can see a bit of Philodendron camposportinum here growing up, some gracile, I'm not sure how you say that, right there, and all the way up there's some Tetrasperma Rhapidorfa tetrasperma. Why do I always say that backwards? There's some Adansonii over there, kind of growing, mingled in. Everything's just sort of doing its thing over here, and I love it. It's so beautiful. All right, I'll swing around over here. Workbench area. Here's some more bakery seedlings. This is the second round of seedlings coming right along. Random propagations and such. This is my Anthurium vitarifolium. These two leaves are quite old, and I think they're on their way out, obviously. But it has been putting out new leaves, so that's a good thing. Up here we have an alocasia. Shit, I do not remember what this is called. Black something. You guys got to help me out. Somehow I have completely spaced on what that one is called. Anywho, right here, alocasia maharani. I think this is probably my favorite one of all of them. I mean, look at that. Like, I love the rugged. They are so rugged and so silvery and beautiful. Look at that. And then a little cuculata, something like that. Alocasia cuprea that is also covered in water spots and such, but it is what it is. A random little tray of Hoyas and Dischidia. When we go up, we have that is a baby Anthurium, or not Anthurium, but Philodendron asperatum. These leaves keep putting off little tiny spots of variegation and stuff. It's super cute. And they also have the cute little bumpy petioles, if you can see that there. All the way up there, we have my pedatum, which is way up, and I am so short. Next to it is my beautiful fibrosum that I just crush on every time I look at her. And she has got the most furry, wonderful, glorious petioles in the world. But look at those leaves. Look at how beautiful that is. I love her so much. Got a little baby hastatum right here, and another little royal queen baby. And this is a philodendron green emerald, just like the red emerald, except green form. So, and then this is my kind of wall of babies up here, different propagations and such, just kind of chilling out. So that's the bottom half of the greenhouse, and the top half is a little bit harder to get to. So what I'm going to do is probably do a second part and pull those down so that we can go over them. Oh, I almost forgot. Look, there's a Micans down there and a staghorn fern chilling out with Buddha. They're so cool. But yeah, here's a quick pan through of the top shelf, but I'll probably have to do that in a second video because I'm a short shit. So, oh well.